Hey guys, I'm Lucas.
And I'm Chika.
And we are in Shinjuku to do a long exposure photo of this big street, big busy street over here, yeah? Okay, cool. So you've been here before, right?
Yes.
Yes, this is a popular bridge where a lot of people come to shoot. And we're gonna create this shot. What is the most important setting that we need for a long exposure?
Well, the shutter speed.
The shutter speed, it needs to be long or it's not a long exposure, right? So let's put it on, go ahead, you can change that.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the exposure or the shutter speed on 8 seconds, okay?
8 seconds.
We'll start on 8 seconds. Now, if we put it on 8 seconds, we also have to make sure that the other setting, the ISO and the aperture, are in a particular way in order to allow us to do 8 seconds, right? So what aperture do you think we're gonna use? Like a big one or a small one?
Small one.
Small one. Yeah, you said big one almost because you want to put a big number. So small aperture means a big number. So F, what do you think?
18?
18, 16, let's do 16.
Okay.
It's not good to go really small on the aperture because when you do on the really tiny apertures, you start to lose a little bit of quality due to some optical things like, optical effects. I don't want to talk about the details right now in this video, but basically we're going to avoid 22. If we need it, we'll use it, but for now we'll go with 16, okay? And then what ISO?
As long as low?
As low as possible. As low as possible, right? So what ISO? L1 or 100 or whatever is the lowest ISO on your camera, okay? Okay, so we've set our exposure, but first let's just lean it a little bit closer so that we don't have this railing in the shot. Okay, so I'm just going to lean it like this against the railing. Okay, and for now I'm not going to do the composition yet. I'm just going to point it out there. Okay, go ahead, take a picture. All right, we want to make sure that our exposure is fine before we really start fine-tuning the composition itself. Okay, all right, so let's see what we get. It's 8 seconds. We got to wait 8 seconds. Okay. If the camera has long exposure noise reduction turned on, it's going to take another 8 seconds to finish making the photo for us. It's going to do the noise reduction part. And there we go. And what do you think of that exposure? We can look at the histogram. And how do you read the histogram, Chika? I know you know how to read it. How do you read the histogram?
The right is the highlight.
Yes, the right side is the highlights.
And the left side is shadow.
The shadows, right? So basically it goes from black to white on the left, from left to right. The vertical part doesn't matter. We don't really worry about that. It doesn't matter. It's going off the top of the graph here. Not important. What does it mean? See, on our graph, it's really far to the right. What does that mean?
It means overexposed.
Yeah, the photo's a bit overexposed. And if it's going off the left side, it would be underexposed. So in this histogram, it's not really going off the left side so much. It is going a little bit off the right side. But we're going to let it happen because if we make it any darker, it'll be too dark. So basically our exposure here is fine.
Okay.
We can stick with that. Take one out. Too late.
Too late.
Oh, too late.
Yes.
But anyway, it was a little bit overexposed, right? Not much, but a little bit. So you're on 8 seconds. Let's reduce the time a little bit. Let's go down to 6 seconds, okay? So that's gonna make the cars a little harder to get, but it'll be good enough, okay? Now, if we're in a tight situation with the exposure and like we cannot make it any darker and we have to reduce the time, what we would normally do if we had it is put an ND filter on the lens, right? And of course that's an option. So if you have a filter, you can use an ND filter to darken the image and then you can do very long exposures. But we don't have one today. I think that's okay. The point is to kind of figure out what you can do, make it work without a filter, okay? Yeah, this is actually perfect. Perfect, look at that. We got a bus. Well, that's okay. The left side's more important. Did you reduce the exposure to 6 seconds?
Yes.
Yes, good. And voila, there you go. Look at that beautiful photo.
Voila.
Voila, right? We need Axel here for that. Okay.
Great.
So that's it. That's the shot. Okay? That's all it takes. I mean, we made it look easy because, I already know the shot and we know the settings and all that. If you ever come to a spot like this on your own, you just have to experiment with the balance of aperture and ISO. But generally, you're going to have a small aperture, at least f11, maybe f8, at most f8, 11, 16, and low ISO, 100 or lower. if possible, and then a couple of seconds of time, right? So that's all there is to it. You just figure out the exact right time for each scene. And the traffic right now is fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Very good. Yeah, we got a good amount of traffic for this. All right, how's that shot coming out?
Ooh, great.
Wonderful. Okay.
Happy with this?
Any questions? No.
No.
Because we covered everything, even the histogram.